Welcome to the Flavor Crew. Today we're going to smoke a turkey on the pellet grill.
We're going to keep it simple, just like you were doing it in the oven.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to brine the turkey, and you want to do this for at least 12 hours. You can go a couple days if you want, but let's get that turkey brined. So brining needs to be done overnight. So the first thing we need to make sure is that our turkey is completely thawed the day before we plan to cook it. And then what we have to do is we have to pat it dry with paper towels to get a nice dry surface to work from. You may be familiar with the wet brining process. This is a dry brine. What we're going to do is use kosher salt. We will use 1 tablespoon for every 4 pounds of turkey. Now, if your turkey came packed in a brining solution, you'll still want to brine it, but you may wish to cut the salt in half. After you're done brining it, let it sit in the refrigerator for 12 hours or more. So after brining this overnight, it looks dried out. It doesn't look really nice. There's a couple things we're going to do. We're going to cut out the wishbone, which is in this side. What that does, it makes it a little easier to carve the turkey and cut the breasts. Then the other thing, we'll stuff the bird. We've already got salt on it from the brine. We'll pepper it, put some butter on it, and throw it in the smoker. We always like to stuff the turkey, but I know some people like to cook it on the side. Let us know down in the comments, how do you do it? And while Darlene's stuffing the turkey, I'll head out to the smoker and get it started. First, make sure that you've got enough pellets for your cook. We're using pecan. Then to start up the smoker, on our particular smoker, you turn the dial to the temperature, press the button in, and the auger will start to move the pellets into the fire pot. When the pellets first feed into the fire pot, they just smolder and it's very smoky. What you'll want to do is wait for that smoke to clear before you close the lid, and then when it's up to temperature, you can put your turkey in. We're going to take 1 stick of butter and wipe it all over this turkey. I know that a lot of people just have turkey once a year, but in November we always buy a few while they're on sale and then have a few over the course of the year. Let me know down in the comments, do you guys just have turkey once a year? We're going to grind some fresh pepper, cover the turkey with it, and we're ready to go. Okay, this bird is ready to go in the smoker. We're cooking this on pecan pellets, a nice mellow flavored wood, and we'll put the probes in there to monitor the temperature and keep an eye on it, check on it, and baste it a little bit further in. We're cooking at 350 just like you would in the oven, and it's about 15 minutes a pound. And this is I believe about a 16.5 pound bird, so we're looking about 4 hours, pretty close to 4 hours, and let's get going. I've got 2 probes, so I'm going to go ahead and use both probes on this. I'm going to set the turkey up a little straighter. It's kind of leaning. But when you put the probes in, make sure you're not touching bone. Put it in the deepest part of the breast, or if you want to do breast and a thigh, just make sure don't hit bone. Put it in the meatiest part. Okay, we're about 3 hours in. It's time to think about basting this. Oh, that's looking pretty golden brown. Okay, the probes say we're at temperature. We're gonna use another thermometer to check a couple other spots. Make sure we're good. So now we have the moment of truth. So you've got to tint it for 30 minutes and let it set. Just a little foil. And got some nice color on this bird. So let's just, I'm not going to carve it all up here, but I'm going to kind of cut away the drumstick a little bit so that we go, I'm going to pull out this. These are useless, by the way. Use real thermometers. And we're just going to get a little bit of a slice here. That looks really good.
It smells yummy.
Oh. I don't know why we need the formalities of using forks at all, but
yeah.
we'll smells great.
Smells really good.
Color looks juicy.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
I'm not, and I'm gonna take the skin off because I want to just taste the turkey by itself first.
Oh, that's a good idea. Very good.
That's good. Well, the smoke is subtle, but I really like it.
Yeah, I think going with the pecan instead of something like hickory or mesquite that's a stronger smoke flavor kind of helps out a lot.
It's going to make great sandwiches. That's wonderful. Very good.
Let's cut this turkey up and kind of put a meal together.
Sounds good.
Thank you for joining us for our late Thanksgiving dinner. Some beautiful turkey, mashed potatoes and stuffing, corn salad. Really our favorites for the holidays, Thanksgiving or Christmas, New Year's, Christmas in July.
Yes.
All the time. Thank you for joining us here at the Flavor Crew.
If you enjoyed the video, why don't you give us a like? And if you'd like to join the Flavor Crew, hit the subscribe button.
And ring that dinner bell for notifications of future videos.